Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be going over tips on how to beat Typhlosion the Unrivaled. So what I'd like to do is go over 4 different Pokemon that are very well matched against Typhlosion. This first one that we're going to go over is Annihilape. Now, I want to make clear that I saw this on YouTube from a creator named BLAINES. You've probably seen him if you've seen me, but I just want to make sure he gets credit for this. This is his build as far as Annihilape goes. So Annihilape's holding a Shell Bell, and I made its Terra type a Ghost, which is very strong against other Ghost types. So if you can do that, I would recommend it. The 2 most important moves here are Rage Fist and Screech. Rage Fist will continually power up as you take damage, and Screech will partially lower Typhlosion's defense. Now, Annihilape's ability is Defiant, which has actually come in quite handy during my battles online, so I would definitely recommend that you get its ability Defiant. Annihilape is great for offline. You can totally solo Typhlosion with it. It might take you a couple tries depending on what the other mix of Pokemon are that you get on your team, but this totally works. However, once you go online and you have all these issues with lag and just the timer not being friendly to you, you're going to find out that Annihilape is just not going to cut it alone, especially with other people fainting and the penalty that comes along with that. When you're online, what I would recommend is you see what kind of mix of Pokemon there are. A lot of people are using Annihilape, which is good, and if you have 1 or 2 of those in there, then you need to throw in some support Pokemon. So the next 3 Pokemon we go over are going to be purely support. They're not really going to be attackers, maybe if at all. So the first one I like to go over is Grimmsnarl, and I have him holding the Light Clay, which extends moves like Light Screen, and that's going to be a very important move for him. I didn't mess with the Terra type on this. Also, I didn't mention this earlier, but all of the Pokemon that I'm showcasing here, they're all Hyper Trained, they're all level 100. They've all had, increased their stats. So just know that for each one. 2 of the most important moves that we're gonna need are first Light Screen, which is going to reduce damage from special attacks, which is pretty much what Typhlosion has. The second is Taunt, which makes it only use attack moves for the next 3 turns, meaning that it can't use the move Sunny Day, which really powers up his Eruption move. So an excellent one to use. These other 2, I didn't really use so much. What I've basically done, start with Light Screen, then use Taunt, and then you either heal or support your Pokemon or continue to use these moves as you go on. So again, this is purely a support Pokemon. You want to get Annihilape across the finish line. Last is its ability as Prankster, which gives priority to status moves. So I'm not sure if that means that he goes first, but I think it has something to do with its speed. You probably have to Google it. I don't quite understand it, just being honest. Next up is Gastrodon, and this is one of those Pokemon that doesn't really get a lot of love, but because of its water and ground type, it is very resistant to a lot of Typhlosion's moves. I gave it the item Terrain Extender because we're going to teach it Rainy Dance, or at least make it remember Rainy Dance. So Rainy Dance is going to cancel out Sunny Day, and it's going to totally nerf Eruption. So this is going to help everybody out. So as soon as he puts out Sunny Day, throw out Rain Dance, and then after that, you're either healing or you're boosting Annihilape. That's who you want. Again, that's who you're trying to get across the finish line. Last, and actually my favorite of the supporters, is Dachsbun. Again, I gave him the held item Terrain Extender because it can learn Rain Dance. Again, you want to cancel out Sunny Day with Rain Dance, and then Helping Hand is there, and then you either heal or you support. That's all you're doing. But the biggest advantage that Dachsbun has is its ability, Well-Baked Body. Pokemon takes no damage when hit by fire type moves. Instead, its defense is sharply boosted. For this fight, it's one of the best abilities you can have. You basically get extra moves because Typhlosion is not hurting you at that time. So all you gotta do, again, keep Rain Dancing, keep helping him out, keep boosting, Typhlosion will hit the floor. Well everyone, I hope this helps you out. I've actually had quite a bit of fun online doing these raids. Normally I don't do raids online. When you go online, again, look at the mix of Pokemon there are. You want a mix of attackers and supporters. I hope you got some value out of the video. If you did, please feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.